Accepte le défi.
Pelas regras do esporte.
And for the love of life, say no to doping.
Dis non au dopage.
Diga não ao doping.
در پاورلیفتینگ با هم وزنه میزنیم.
La vida es de decisiones.
Well, welcome back to Eger. We're in northern Hungary. We've had a cracking day's powerlifting, and it hasn't finished yet. We've got our last event of the day. We're back to the men's. It's the 88 kilogram event. We've got two groups. We're going to kick off with Group B, and first up is Faruk Ozturk from Turkey, just 18 years of age. Ozturk, one of two juniors taking part in the competition. Unfortunately, we lost another one. Neither of the two Venezuelans who were slated to appear made it in the end. But Faruk Ozturk is going to open up at 110 kilograms. Looked easy enough, didn't it? Yep, 3 white lights. And we are up and away with Faruk Ozturk getting this going. So we've got, what have we got? We've got 9 men, have we? 10 going in this Group B. 9, in fact, sorry. The 10 includes one of the Venezuelans who isn't here. So 9 to go in this group, 9 in the Group A as well. And that includes the world record holder Jikshon Ye, as well as the European record holder Gundush Ismailov. So plenty to look forward to in the A group as well. That'll be coming up soon. Let's get through the B group first, though. These guys all working hard to up their ranking points, try and give themselves a chance of getting to Rio for the Paralympics next year. Our second one is Kanat Altuntas from Turkey as well. Other end of the age scale, unlike Faruk Ozturk, who's 18. Kanat Altuntas, now 36 years of age. And he is going to open up at 130. Looked comfortable enough. Was it straight enough? No, it wasn't. A little bit of a wibble on the way. It's a technical expression. So that's a fail first up for Altuntas. Next up to the platform is going to be our 4th Irish lifter of today, Christopher O'Connor. He's 38 years old, only picked up the sport in 2013. Works as a gym instructor in Blanchardstown. And he says that powerlifting has changed the direction of his life. He said it's helped him find the focus, get fit. And he wasn't the fittest before that. But he's got a new focus, and he really is primed. He really wants to book a place for the Paralympics in Rio next year. Christopher O'Connor. To go. We have had one Irish medal today. Young Jack Colbert picked up silver in the men's 80 kilogram juniors. Not sure Christopher's going to do the same thing, but he opens up at 132, which is within his personal best. Oh, he's not going to make that. Well, he'll be disappointed with that. His personal best, 137.5 at the British Open earlier this year, so he'll be desperately disappointed with that opening lift of 132. Not coming off. He's going to refocus now. Get away with the hands. to John Amos, the technical delegate there. Didn't quite know what happened to himself there. He did take part in the World Championships last year in Dubai, and again had 3 no lifts, which is never good when you're trying to pick up the ranking points. Still, O'Connor has gone, making way for a pole. Thomas Machewski, not to be confused with that great goalkeeper Tomaszewski, who denied England all those years ago at Wembley. Golly, that dates me a bit, doesn't it? I remember it only too well. This is Thomas Machewski, and he's going to open up at 150 kilos. Settling into position as the straps go around. 22 years old, Thomas Machewski. Opening up with 150. Looked confident. 3 white lights. He's pumped with that, isn't he? Punches the air. Ace down the centre of the court. It's that moment. So Machewski underway and moving. The Russians have sent a strong team. We've got 3 of them in this competition, 2 of them in this B group. Magomed Jamalov, and the man coming up next, Andrei Samovic. And in the A group we will see a little bit later Igor Shmorgan, but for the moment it's Andrei Samovic, 19 years of age. Under 20 till February the 3rd. So they will have noted the 110 posted by Frederick Ozturk. Well, he's if successful, he's going to comfortably improve on that because he's opening up at 155. Just taking his time to prepare, feeling the bar, getting his hands in place. On go the straps. And away he goes. Samovic, 155. Ooh, too easy. 3 white lights. He punches the air as well. Able to get that moving. And well, if I'm not mistaken, that is a new junior world record. Well, I'll have that confirmed, I'm sure. But if as the calendar states, he is 19 years old, and he's just lifted 155, which improves on a 146 lifted by Lucas Ezequiel Gareza of Argentina in April this year in Mexico City. So congratulations to Andrei Samovic. Mario Hochberg isn't a junior. Once upon a time he might have been, but he's now 44 years of age. He'll be 45 in December. He enjoys competing though. He's going to go for an opening lift of 165 kilograms. We haven't haven't seen too many German lifters during the course of the competition. I'm scratching my head trying to think of one thus far. We must have done. Have we had any German medals? No, certainly no German medals. Struggling to think of another German lifter. So Mario Hochberg is ready to rumble. Composing himself. Off he goes, 165. I look good from this corner. It is good. 3 white lights. Friendly lot, the Germans. Whenever I walk through the breakfast room or the cafe, they always give me a very good warm greeting of Guten Tag, Guten Abend, Good morning. Nice to see them going well on the platform. 165 for Mario Hochberg. 211 athletes at this games. It is quite something. I've done my best to say hello to as many as I can, but difficult to say hello to everyone. 41 countries represented. It's a fabulous turnout. Even if 1 or 2 haven't managed to make the trip in the end. Great turnout, great turnout. And they booked the hall thinking it would be smaller than that because they had games in Brazzaville and Mexico City and Almaty, but still they're coming from around the world. Now here is our Australian competitor, Ben Wright. Now check out his facial hair. Ben Wright's doing a Movember for us at the moment. He used to have, if you know Pavlos Mamalos, he's got a big hefty beard, and Ben used to have a similar big thatch across his jaw. Made the foolish mistake of doing a charity shave, and enough of his friends chipped in to raise 1,000 Australian dollars, so he ended up having to shave it. So what you see in front of you is simply this month's growth. And he says he might do another charity shave and get rid of it all over again. Ben Wright from Australia, opening up at 165 kilograms. That's looking good and strong. And he gets the 3 lights. Well done. Come on, Aussie, come on. Might not be much good at cricket these days, but nice to see that your powerlifting is going well. Ben Wright, nice lift from him. Now we head to Finland. Jana Piipanen. He's going to be our next lift up. Oh, the older lifters, 36 years of age, Piipanen. Haven't made a mark yet on the competition. 1 or 2 Finnish lifters. Piipanen looking to get something out of this. Just tucks out his shirt and prepares now for his opening lift of 174 kilograms. Was slated to go 176. He's just brought it down a notch. Here goes Piipanen, 174. first lift. Well, it looks okay from this corner. There's one red light, but the two white lights. And it's a good clean lift from Jana Pipanen, 174 kilograms. So for the moment, he goes to the head of the standings. And we've just got one lift to come in this Group B. It's been a pretty good opening round, actually. Just two no lifts. Caner Altuntaş of Turkey and Chris O'Connor of Ireland. They'll get another chance very, very soon. Magomed Jamalov is the last man up to the platform, 21 years of age. He's going to ready try 40, and he is looking to open up at 180 kilograms. And that's just only marginally lower than the bottom of the A group. I did see a B group lifter getting a medal earlier in the day. Could happen again here. Ah, looks strong, looks straight. There is one red light, but again it's the two white lights that are the important thing. So Jamalov underway with 180 kilograms. So he leads after the first round. 6 kilograms here of Pipanen, Ben Wright back on 165, 15 kilograms behind Jamalov. It strings out a little bit. Hochberg also on 165, Andrei Samovic on 155, Majewski 150. Faruk Ozturk has cleared 110, and we've got the two failures on that first lift, O'Connor and Altuntaş. So back comes Faruk Ozturk. He successfully cleared the 110 barrier. He's a junior, he wants his medal. That shouldn't be a problem now. And he's really ambitious. He's pushing up 15 kilograms for his second lift to 125. Turkey picked up bronze in the last event, the last women's event. I don't think he's going to deliver a bronze medal. He'll at least pick up a junior medal. Goes up, it's a little bit untidy. 3 red lights. So, enjoy. He had the weight all right. He had the power for it. It was just a little bit out of control. So no lift for Ozturk. He stays on 110. And he's going to be replaced up on the bench by his countryman, Caner Altuntaş. He's got a little bit to prove as well, because he failed his first attempt at 130. And the 36-year-old would clearly like to notch off that mark. Hops up onto the bench. Settles himself down there, gets himself in a position, the strap's going on. He's looking for that lift of 130. Well, that was rapid, but not good enough, and he's flummoxed again. He was a bit bemused first time round as well, when he got 2 red lights. So there's a wound again for Altentas. He did rather go at it like a bull at a gate, and maybe that was the problem. A little bit of a lack of control. He's going to have to bring up the second go. Christopher O'Connor is coming back. A lot of support for Chris O'Connor. He failed at 132 on his first lift, and failed rather badly actually. Didn't really get it off his chest at all. It's below his personal best. That's 137.5. Plenty of support. Gym instructor from Blanchardstown, looking to put the trip to Rio, fulfill a dream. You can hear the support for him. Chris O'Connor, second attempt at 132. It's not there for him. It isn't there. Well, that was a better effort than the first one, but he just looks as though he's lacking strength today. It sounds a bit daft to say. He was in confident mood, working well. Sometimes it happens, the batteries can just be a little bit flat. The energy pack a little bit empty. So disappointment for Christopher O'Connor. He will get one more attempt at 132. Right now we have Tomasz Majewski coming back onto the stage. He cleared 150 in his first attempt, and he's now going to add another 5 kilograms to that. There's incremental build up. Started at 150, he's going to go for 155. He's currently in 6th place. Top 10 behind Andrei Samovic. He's lighter than Samovic, so this would take him up to 5th. Well, it looked good, it looked clean, but 2 red lights coming on, so that's a no lift. Stays on 150, stays back in 6th position. Well, Andrei Samovic has already claimed a new junior world record with his opening lift of 155 kilograms, and now he's going to move up by another 8 kilograms, so looking to break the junior world record for a second time. He's looking pretty confident. A little bob of the head there in time to the music, just getting into the groove. Preparing for his second lift. It's 163. Which which would consolidate him in 5th spot. It wouldn't challenge Mario Hochberg or Ben Wright. They've already shot the 165 mark with their opening lifts. Samarik 163. It's good. So a new junior world record for the second time. Congratulations to Andrei Samovic. On the board, he's there already. And indeed the world, so we now can claim the world record holder, the European record holder and the junior world record holder all in this competition.
Thank you.
Mario Hochberg is going to be next in line. He's cleared 165. He'll be in a little battle now with perhaps with Samovic and also with Ben Wright. They'll have their own private battle within the greater battle. Hochberg cleared at 165. He's going for 170. And he's currently just behind Ben Wright because he's a little bit heavier. Ben Wright clocking it at 86 kilos. Hochberg 86.75. So he does need to lift more if he's going to finish above him. A little bit of a delay there with the straps. Just 1 minute remaining. It'll take quite a while to get on. What we don't want to see is anybody running out of time. We haven't had that yet in the competition. He's still got 40 seconds on the clock, but he doesn't want to be hurried. He wants to be able to control the timing of his lift when he goes, so that he's mentally ready to grip the bar and chase the weight. Mario Hochberg of Germany on his second lift. It's 170 kilos. Clock ticking down. He'll have to go soon. There he is. Oh, he's struggling. He gets it up. But it's 3 red lights. It's too much of a struggle. So Hochberg bites his lip and gets back in his chair. He's now going to watch from the wings to see how Ben Wright gets on. That battle not over, but he knows that he has to lift that weight. He's going to have a chance of beating Ben Wright. So Ben Wright, he's playing a little bit of poker himself. Saw Hochberg going for 170. He says, I can beat that. I'll take you at 172. So it's a big leap for the Australian. I've mentioned it before over the last couple of days. I'm going to say it again because it does bear some thinking about the dedication of these Australians. They've each of them had to pay their way over to come here 4,500 Australian dollars each. That's around about 3,000 euros. Very, very dedicated in their sport there. It just shows how much they want to get to Rio. Pick up these ranking points. There goes Ben Wright. Oh, that's a great lift from Ben Wright. That's going to be good, isn't it? 3 white lights. Well done, Ben Wright. Terrific lift. And if Mario Hochberg was a little bit demoralised earlier from not making 170, that will hurt to see Ben Wright lifting 172 so comfortably. Ben Wright goes up to 3rd in the category. He was already 3rd in fact, but certainly cementing his place in the top 3. And when we look at the Group A and where they start, the lowest ranked Rafik Arabat of France will begin his lifts at 181, so these gents at the top of the Group B category are not that far adrift at the bottom end of Group A. And earlier today we did see Tali Lope Taiwo of Nigeria going so well in Group B that he actually picked up the bronze medal in the men's 80 kilogram open. And it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we might see something similar, although we've got a pretty strong open field. But as we just saw in the 80 kilograms, it only takes a couple of the favourites to reach a little bit too high and fail with all 3 attempts, and suddenly the field is blown wide open. Next up, Jana Piipanen from Finland. He made 174 on his opening lift, and he's going for that mark of 181, that opener that Rafik Arabat of France will go for in Group A. Off he goes. Oh, he's struggling. He gets it up, but that was hard work, and the referees say it was too hard. No lift. So Piipanen fails to make 181. That just leaves one man to come in this second round in Group B, and this is the fella who may, who knows, may just open up some possibilities later on if he gets this. He's going to go for, he's cleared 180. He's Magomed Jamalov is his name. He's going to come on for his second lift, which is 190 kilograms. And if he successfully gets 190, that will put him in with the possibility of looking for 195 or even 200 in his third lift, and that will definitely give him a little outside shout, certainly of the European medals. Let's see how he does. Magomed Jamalov from Russia. Clear at the top of the 180, looking to make that 190. It was a struggle. I'm not sure he's going to be given that one. No, 2 red lights. Bold effort from Jamalov, but just didn't quite have it. It was at the start, he couldn't get it moving. Once he got some momentum, he got it up, but too much of a struggle. So 2 rounds completed, and it's the Russian Jamalov who is top of the leaderboard with that opening lift of 180. Pippinen 174, Ben Wright 172, Washberg 165, Sanovic 163, Majewski 150, and then Ozturk at 110. And still O'Connor and Altentas yet to record a clean lift. Patrick Ozturk returns. That figure of 125 still up on the board for him to go for. His third attempt, cleared 110, looking for 125. 18 years old, he's still got some developing to do. He's a big lad, and certainly he will develop strength across the shoulders, in his neck, which will help him over the coming years. Well prepared, words of encouragement from his corner. So Ozturk looking for 125. Oh, that was strong and confident, and this time he's got it. One red light, but the 2 white lights, and terrific stuff for the young Ozturk. He closes with a lift of 125. He will, well, he won't win the group, but he's got a big smile on his face as he's wheeled off the stage. Good to see, always nice to finish on a high. Whether his teammate, Turkish teammate, Kenan Altentas, can also finish on a high, it remains to be seen. He's tried twice and failed twice at 130. And he's back on to have his third and final attempt. He's not looking best pleased with the referees in his first 2 attempts. Just rather scowled at them. Felt that he had the weight and he had the rhythm and the power, but not to be. Words of encouragement for him from his fellow Turks in the crowd. Altentas going for 130. Well, it looks good, it looks smooth, and it is, he's done it. Well, that's a good way to finish as well. So both the Turks finishing on a high. 130 for Kenan Altentas, and that's great to see. Now, wouldn't it be nice if Christopher O'Connor as well from Ireland could also go out on a high? Maybe he can take some confidence from what he's just seen from the 2 Turks. He's gone up. He came in at 132. 5.5 kilos below his personal best. He's looking around at the crowd. Never entirely convinced that's a good thing, because you want the lifter to be in their own world a little bit, focused on what they're about to do. It's not always a good sign when you see them checking out the crowd, checking out the support. There's a lot of friends in this powerlifting world. A lot of friends around the gym where he's a very respected instructor. All of them willing him on to make this third and final lift. He's failed twice at 132. This is his third and final effort. Chris O'Connor of Ireland going for 132. Oh, he just hasn't quite got it today. Well, that's very disappointing. Well, there's a round of applause for him nonetheless, but he will be bitterly disappointed not to have put a score on the board. He had 3 fails at the World Championships last year, 3 fails at the European Championships this year, and he will be desperately, desperately disappointed with that. Christopher O'Connor makes his way backstage. Leaves the floor open for Tomasz Majewski.
Thank you. Body loaded to 155 kilograms for the third attempt from Poland, Tomasz Majewski.
Majewski, the 22-year-old Pole, succeeded 150 on his first lift, failed at 155, so he's going to have another attempt at 155. He'll finish 6th. Finish 6th in the group, come what may. All good experience. On go the straps for the last time in this competition for Tomasz Majewski. There he goes, looking at 155. 3 white lights, well done. He punches the air. Delighted with that. So, failed once at 155, but closes the deal. And off goes Majewski. He's a happy man. Well, another happy man is going to be our next competitor is Andrei Samovic. You can see his name up on the board there as junior world record holder. He's broken that record twice today. He used to stand at 146 kilograms, but he slapped that into touch with his opening lift of 155. He's improved it to 163, and now he's going for 168. So can he break that junior world record 3 times in this competition? Gears himself up, he's a stocky character. Checks his grip, and then when he's in position, the straps go on. So Samovic for a new junior world record of 168 kilograms. Well, he got it up, but I'm not sure the judges are going to be convinced by that. Not quite. 1 was, 2 weren't, and I'm afraid the 2 red lights means that Samarik will have to settle for 163, but he is the new junior world record holder. So good day for him. And he will also be, obviously enough, the top junior here, so he will go home with a medal. Four more to come. And Mario Oshberg has given up thoughts of trying to wrestle third place away from Ben Wright at 172. The nail in the coffin. He's sticking at 170. He failed at 170 on his last lift. Had the option of maybe going 173, trying to put a bit of pressure on the Australian, but instead he's happy to go 170, looking to close out on a high. He was a little bit hurried in his last attempt. I think he'll be hoping that the straps will be ready. He can be in position a little earlier because he only had about 10 seconds left on the clock before he started. And that's a little bit smoother this time. Still 45 seconds for him to work with. Got some air in his lungs and gets the grip. Each lifter does things differently. Some like to lie in position and have the straps put on. Others like to sit, get strapped up, and then lean back, which is what Hochberg is doing. Again, time ticking away. Off he goes. Hochberg hoping to lift 170. I don't think that's going to work for him. I think that's going to be 3 red lights. It is. Well, shame. Hochberg okay with 165, unable to push it up to 170. All these lifters trying to go right to the limit of their capabilities. And sometimes it's just a little bit too far. So Hochberg closes, just 2 to come. 3 to come, excuse me. Hochberg gives a little thumbs up to the crowd, who are giving him warm applause as he wheels his way off the stage. Ben Wright will be the next back up. The man from Perth, Western Australia. Keen cricket follow-up. Josie popping down to the whacker. Used to enjoy Mitchell Johnson bowling, of course, but Mitchell Johnson, not sure how long he's going to play for Western Australia now. He's given up the international game. Same age as Ben Wright. No, he's a little bit older. Ben Wright, just 28 years old. And certainly with high hopes of making it to Rio de Janeiro next year for the Paralympics. Very impressive performance from Ben Wright. 165 first lift, 172. And he is now going for 178. Personally is again well liked, getting a lot of support. Ben Wright going for 178. Oh, it goes up. It may have been a little wobble, but that's 3 white lights. Well done, Ben Wright. Terrific performance from the Australian. Lots of warm applause, a slap on the back from his teammate. And Ben Wright has come here and he's done the job. That is superb stuff. 178 kilograms. He'll be delighted with that. Means he'll finish, well, he's gone up to second in the in Group B now. He's gone ahead of Jana Pipinen. Jana Pipinen with 174 to his name, failed at 181 at his first attempt, and now absolutely imperative for him to get that 181, otherwise he drops down to third, and it's Ben Wright who takes second place. So Pipinen has a real challenge on his hands now. That's great work from Ben Wright. Opening at 165, going up 13 kilos. Pipinen opened at 174. Successfully did that, but unable to pass 181. He's on 181 again. Gears himself up. Makes himself comfortable on the bench. Fingers fidget a little bit. Just moving those legs a bit, try and get them right. Legs have got to stay flat, head's got to stay down. Pipinen is, is that gonna convince the referees? No, he convinced one of them but not two, and that means that Pipinen will close out with 174. So Ben Wright takes second place in Group B. Pipinen will take third place in the group. Those two both riding on the coattails of Magomed Zhamalov, the Russian, who has really been blazing a trail on his own. He went 180 on his first lift. He's going to win the group. He just missed out on 190 earlier. He's going to have another crack at 190. There was the thought that if he could get 190 in the last one, he might get himself in with a chance of a European medal later, but I don't think that's going to happen. We've got too many good Europeans coming in the A group. But if he can nail 190, you never know, might put a little bit of pressure on. Just 21 years of age, so he's got time. Zhamalov, third and final attempt at 190. That was too much of a strain, I think. I don't think he's going to get that. No, two red lights. And off he goes. Head down, a little shake of the head as he leaves the stage. Good effort from Zhamalov. And like so many of the younger competitors, as I say, he's only 21 years of age. It's a great platform, this. He's performed well in lifting 180. He's won the B group and could probably have lifted more than 180. He's 190, just a little beyond him at the moment. If not at the moment, on this day. So much of it is down to the day. You can go ever so well in training. I think you're king of the world. And you come out onto the stage in front of an audience, in front of some very, very keen-eyed judges. And that can change things. So the B competition is over. Zhamalov comes out on top with that lift of 180. Ben Wright takes second place with 178, and Jana Pipinen of Finland third with 174. The stage now set for the main event, if I could say that without sounding rude, the A group. As I say, there are some big names coming up here. Rafik Arabat is first up for France. Works with the Gonesse club. Began his powerlifting back in 2003. He's 24 years of age now. And he is opening up with 181 kilograms. Looks comfortable. 3 white lights. He's up and running. Nice work from Rafik Arabat. So just for the moment, he is indeed top of the competition with 181 kilograms. Igor Schmorgan is next in line, 32 years of age, the Russian. He's a candidate for Master of Sport in the Russian Federation. Comes from Moscow. Looking to make his mark in this competition. He's going to open up with a lift of 185 kilograms. So the legs stretched out, struck down. Schmorgan opening with 185. Gets there. It was a little bit of a strain, but it was good. The referees saw it good, and that's good enough. Igor Schmorgan, he's underway as well with 185. So the referees, 3 referees call this one. They have a white light and a red light they press. The white is good, the red is a fail. The centre referee sitting behind the lifter is Martin Verdiessen from the Netherlands. I'll give you the others in a moment, because onto the stage now comes Hideki Odo from Japan. Hideki Odo, 41 years of age, from Nagoya. Began the sport when he was 22. And suffered his injuries because of a motorbike accident when he was 18 years of age. Like everyone else, very keen to get to Rio next year. He's been at 2 Paralympics already. Finished 8th in Beijing in the 75 kilogram event, and then 6th in London 3 years ago in the 82.5 kilogram. He's also been at 3 World Championships. Best performance was 6th in 2010. That was in the 82.5 kilogram category. So Hideki Odo has reached a certain level without being able to really push into the top bracket. He's going to open up here with a lift of 185. He's just seen Igor Schmorgan go 185. Now hoping to do the same. Settling into position, just rocking himself there. Get himself comfortable, get himself in the right place, the right eye line, right under the bar. Bar has to come down straight on the chest, then has to rise straight from the chest as well. Real technique involved in this. Otto going, it looks good from where I'm sitting, and it is good from where each of the referees are sitting. So Otto with a clean lift. Little shrug. Clambers back into his chair and heads off backstage. And you can see there are three helpers around the weights. They are to catch it if anything goes wrong. There for safety and obviously to fix the weights between lifters. We have those three judges as Otto makes his way off the stage. Three judges today: Madam Verdison, Gordon Griffiths of Great Britain, and Mirza Salim of Iraq. Next man up on stage is Wawrzyniec Latus from Poland, and he's got a little bit of form. Latus picked up silver in the 80 kilogram category at the European Championships 2 years ago, and also third in the World Championships. He's in the under 80. Last year he came third in the World Champs, lifted 197 kilos in the 80 kilogram. He's opening now with 186. Looks fairly, well, it looked fairly straightforward, but two red lights come up. May have been just a little bit casual with that. It's well within his range. Well, you can see he's just discussing with some of his teammates off stage. So a fail for Latus. Next up is from Ukraine, it's Yurly Kuprianov. 33 years old. He's got powerlifting in 2001. He has a job installing satellite antennas and setting up computers. Came 12th in the World Championships last year in the 88 kilogram category. Lifted 190 there. He's going to open up at 186 in this one. Shift to the right, but it looked clean enough. It is clean enough. Three white lights go on. So Kuprianov gets going. That opening lift of 186. Tactical game being played here. Some of them starting off a little bit lower than they had originally slated. They want to get a score on the board. We've got the Open Championship as well as the European Championship, and there are some big guns going in the Open. I think the plan on some of these athletes is to make sure they get a score, put themselves in contention for one of those European medals. Next up is going to be Opiemi Jagera from Norway, not from Norway at all, he's from Nigeria. Years old. Eger comes from Ibadan in Nigeria. Qualified for the 2012 Paralympics and only just missed out on a medal. He lifted 205 kilograms. That was in the 82.5 kilogram category, but finished just outside the medals in fourth. He's opening up here with a lift of 192, and it's good. So Eger opens up with 192. Others have come down in weight. Eger went up. He was only going to open with 185, so it's these last minute calls being made. This is the tactical element. You get 3 lifts, you've got to work out how best to shuffle your pack. Had one Nigerian medal already today. Tololope Taiwo picked up bronze in the 80 kilogram category with a lift of 196 kilos. Surprised 1 or 2 people coming through from the B group. Gundus Ismailov is next to him. A little bit of a controversial figure. He served a 2-year ban after testing positive for the steroid nandrolone. That was at the 2000 Paralympics in Sydney. Stripped of his gold medal on that occasion. Then he also returned a positive test at the 2004 Games in Athens. That ban was later overturned after his ex-wife admitted or said that she had spiked his drink in revenge for a separation. So he's back competing. He did have that lifetime ban. That's been overturned. Came 8th in the World Championships last year in this category, lifting 200 kilograms. And he is opening up here with a lift of 196. He is the European record holder as well. Gunduz Ismailov from Azerbaijan prepares for 196. That record stands at 200. He may have a crack at that later if all goes to plan. That looks comfortable enough opener, but no. He's off beam, he's raising his palms in question to the referees. He's not entirely sure what he's done wrong there. Not a very happy face as he rolls off the stage. So Gunduz Ismailov, no lift at 196. Two more to come in this opening round. Mohammed Hamis Khalaf from the United Arab Emirates and the world record holder Ikshon Ye. And it's Khalaf who makes his way into the stage now. 46 years old now, Calaf. Paralympic champion in Athens in 2004 in the 82.5 category. He was a silver medalist in Beijing in the 90 kilogram category when he lifted 227.5. World Championships, he's never actually won one. He finished second in 2006 in the 90k category, third in 2002, and fifth last year in the 88 kilogram category. He lifted 218 in Dubai to take that fifth place. He's going to open up today on 210. Powerful lift, it's good. So Calaf off to a good, strong start. He was the first ever athlete from the UAE to win a Paralympic gold when he won that event in Athens back in 2004. He's looking good already for a medal. Certainly a silver medal. Not sure anyone else is going to tackle him up there at 210. And depending on how Eger goes, it may be gold. You never know. Eger is still very young. This Chinaman, he's only 22 years of age, but he's crashed onto the scene in spectacular fashion at the Asian Championships in Almaty. He won 2 gold medals there, breaking the world record, which now stands at 230 kilograms. And well, we'll have to wait and see. He's going to open up at 226, and obviously if he can do that with his first lift, then we may well be looking, well, we will certainly be looking at a world record attempt in his second and third lifts. He's got to get this one underway first. 22-year-old from Yunfu in Guangdong province. Braces himself now. Yay, going for 226 kilograms. Well, there's a lot of applause from the floor. 3 white lights. Well, I think Eger has just won the gold medal with his first lift in the Open Championship here, and it's certainly opened the path for him now to have a crack at his own world record with his next 2 lifts. And there's not much more we like than a crack at the world record. So round 1 is over, and as I say, it looks very much as though the gold medal is heading to China. Yay with 226, Calaf 210, then it's the Nigerian Opeyemi Eger with 192, who's in the bronze medal position at the moment in the Open Championship. As far as Europe is concerned, it's Yuril Kuprianov who leads the way from Ukraine. He's racked up 186. Igor Shmorgan 185, and Rafik Arabat 181. So those look like being the medalists now. Here comes Pavrizniak Latus. He has a job to do. He failed at 186 on his opening lift. He's back to Another go at 186. It would bump him into the top 3 in Europe. Well, it looked smooth and steady, and it was a good lift. Still one red light, but he clenches his fists. He's done that. He's made the first step anyway. That's 186 under his belt. And the fact that lifts him up to 4th overall. He's a little bit lighter than Kuprianov. Rafi Garabat has just been bumped out of the top 3 European lifters. He wants to get back in, so he's going up to 187. Four-year-old, comfortable lift on 181 in his opener. He's preparing himself. A little shake of the head, get that neck moving. Leans back. We've had one. We've heard the Massiers once today. With Julien Abon and Boomy winning the juniors in the 80 kilogram and also setting a new junior record. Well, it looked smooth, and it was good lift. Unanimous decision from the referees. A thumbs up from the Frenchman. So this is a good battle developing for the European medals, because that means now that Arabat is actually 4th overall and he's in the gold medal position for the European medals. Of course, that could change any moment because Igor Schmorgan is the next up, and he is already good for 185 kilograms, and now he's going for 191. So this leaderboard chopping and changing. Can't see too much happening in terms of what's the Open Championship, where Ye has got it stitched up. Kalev looks settled for silver, and Eger at the moment looks reasonably secure in 3rd. We will see. One of the Europeans might sneak in there for the bronze medal, but this European battle looking very, very interesting indeed. Schmorgan strapped down. This lift of 191 kilograms to take over in the gold medal position in the European Championships. Oh, he's struggling. It was hard work, and it's 3 reds. No dice this time for Schmorgan. He stays at 185. Now, who's next? It's Hideki Odo, who's going to be coming back for his next lift. So Odo makes his way up to the stage. He's cleared 185. And he's going to have a tilt at 192. 192 would put him level with Opeyemi Jigede. And he is quite a bit lighter. He's a whole 5 kilograms lighter. So that would put him into third overall if he can make this lift. It's a bit arse giving away 5 kilograms in weight. It's a lot of power you're losing. Just bracing himself now, preparing for the moment. There's the war cry. Adjusting his belt slightly, that little rocking and rolling to get into the right place. Salutes the overhead camera, quite right too. And finds the grip. Time ticking away, but certainly plenty of time for him. Another rock, another roll. Needs to find the right balance, needs to get himself straightened out on the bench. Off he goes. Odo at 192. Oh, it's got there, but I'm not sure if the referees are going to let that one go. They're not. 3 red lights. So Odo fails at 192. Gets a helping hand up from the horizontal. We'll have one more chance, but by then Jigede might be out of sight. The weights pile up again. Yuril Kuprianov. He's going to be next out now. He's taking. He's going for the glory. Kuprianov. He sees the opportunity. He is currently third in the European race behind Arabat and Lattis, and he's 6th overall, but having cleared 186 with his first lift, he's piling on an extra 10 kilograms to the bars. He's going for 196, which if is successful will stick him up into third place overall. Put a bit of pressure on Jigede as well. And certainly it would put him, well, 9 kilos clear in the European category. So this potentially a European Championship gold medal winning lift. Potentially, I say that through experience. These things you can never take for granted. Not until the weight has actually been lifted. Here he goes, 196. Oh, and he's struggling. Look at those arms shaking all the way. I don't think that one's going to count. So there we are. I said potentially. Didn't happen, did it? And now he may have over-gambled. He went for the kill at 196. He's going to have to go for an 196 again. And that means he may well come away empty-handed. It's the poker playing that goes on in these tactical battles. You back yourself to rub out the opposition, but sometimes it can backfire, and that one just has. And then there's Ismailov from Azerbaijan. Failed with his opening lift of 196. He's back in play at 196. Can he get his mojo right? Like Odo, he likes to rock himself into place. Arms raised, 1 minute on the clock, plenty of time. He's up with the bar now, so Ismailov at 196. Oh, looked pretty good from here. 3 white lights, it was good. So Ismailov's name is thrown into the hat now. He moves up to 3rd overall. .96. So it's a good contest, this. Opayemi Jigeda is going to be next up. The Nigerian has already cleared 192 comfortably. He's going to be pumping for 197. And here he comes. Opayemi. And Jigeda makes his way onto the stage. Not as many Nigerians here as we were expecting or hoping. They've got a cracking record in powerlifting. Jigeda, one of many on the supply line. So 197 is to go back 3rd overall. Oh, nice and smooth, wasn't it? Oh, well, that's a little bit of a surprise there. 2 red lights. And a little bit of discussion across the floor as to what went wrong there. Not smooth and easy. But 2 reds doesn't count. That means that he remains in 4th place on 192, tucked in behind Ismailov on 196. And again, that's where the gambling comes in. What will Jigeda go for in his final lift? What will Ismailov go for in his final lift? They will be playing it out for the bronze medal in the Open Championship. Mohamed Khalaf back on, just the 2 real heavyweights in this group to come. Khalaf, 2004 Paralympic gold medalist in Athens. Lifted 210 with his first lift. He's looking to add another 10 kilograms to that. And just to whet your appetites, I can tell you that Yishong Ye, who's going to be up next, will be going for a new world record. Let's not take the focus off Calaf though, as he looks to reach that mark of 220. No, not quite. 2 red lights. The referees have to be convinced. 2 out of 3 need to give them the white. So that's 1 fail at 220 for Calaf. He's assured of the silver medal in the Open Championship. But no more than that, because this next man up, Chong Ye, is already sewn up the gold with that opening lift of 226. And now the 22-year-old Chinese lifter is going to be going for a new world record. He broke the world record just back in July, the end of July, in Almaty in Kazakhstan, the Asian Games. And he set a new world record of 230 kilograms there. The bar now set at 234. It's just taking a little bit of time to get the weight set properly. Squeeze it in. His teammates and supporters are waving at him from the hall, giving him support. He has a little shakedown. And now the floor is ready for him, and in he comes. Chong Ye making his way up to the bench. Nods to each of the referees. Out of the chair, and up he gets. We had plenty of records tumbling today. This would be the icing on the cake if we can go out with another world record in the men's 88 kilogram category. 22-year-old Chong Ye, already the world record holder at 230. He's cleared 226 comfortably with his first lift. He's now going for 234. Oh, it's not that. So no world record just yet. 3 red lights. Oh, maybe he went just a little bit too high. Trying at 234. A little wave there from his helper, suggesting, I know, it's not going to happen. Is he even going to come out for a third lift? We'll wait and see. Well, that's the second round completed. And it is Ye who leads with 226. Calaf 210, Ismailov 196, Eger 192, Arabat 187, Lattis 186, Kuprianov 186, Odo 185, and Schmorgan 185. It's all pretty tight. It's a good battle. Eger Schmorgan is the first out. He's going for 191. He failed at 191 in the last round. Going for again a 191 would put him into the silver medal position in the European standings. It's not today though. It's a no lift. So 191 not going to happen for Eger Schmorgan. His best lift 185. Good performance from him. He's going to finish out of the medals in the European Championships. So Wawrzyk Olatus is next up onto the stage. He cleared 186 in his with his second attempt, and he's now pushed the bar up to 192. So there's a little bit of gambling going on here. Lattis knows that 192 would put him level on weight, level with Eger, but ahead of him on weight. That still wouldn't be good enough to get him an open medal, but it would certainly put him up there in terms of European medals. It's a good lift. Lattis might have been expecting a little bit more. He failed that first lift to 186. Had to repeat that one. Clears 192. He may be wishing that he had one more lift in him, because the ease with which he just secured 192 suggests he might have been able to go even a little bit higher than that. 192 will do though. Now we have some, have to remember, Azerbaijan, I think I'm right in saying, counts as a European country. So at the moment, Ishmailov is in the gold medal position, Lattis in the silver medal. Let's see Hideki Odo of Japan now. He's going to try and lift 192. That's not going to be enough for him to pick up a medal of any sort. But he'll be keen to go out on a high. And again, just improve that ranking. Those ranking points so important for all these lifters as they bid to reach Rio. 3 more events to come after this, ranking events. More points you can gather, the better it is. There he goes, the rocking, the rolling, the rumbling and tumbling. Hideki Odo readies himself and steadies himself to go at 192. More rocking. Find the right position. A bit like a dog walking around his basket trying to find the right place before settling down for a nap. But Odo certainly won't be sleeping on this job. He's got 192 kilograms to lift, and here he goes. Oh, no joy for Odo at 192. So he signs off with 185, just like Schmorgan. But he'll, I think it's just above Schmorgan because of body weight. Now we're coming down to a battle for European medals. Rafik Arabat is going to be next on stage just as we watch Odo making his way from the platform. The 41-year-old heading off. And again, the bar reset for Rafik Arabat. He's looked comfortable, lifting 181 and 187. He's now going to go for 193. Again, it's not going to be enough to catch Gündüz Ismailov. He won't be challenging for a place on the open podium, but Arabat can put himself above Lattus into 4th overall. The Frenchman leans back. Readies himself for this lift of 193 kilograms. Excuse me, I said 92. 193 kilos. Here he goes. Not good. He shrugs as if to ask why, then gives a double thumbs up to his supporters, the French team sitting down there in the front row, cheering him on. And again, a thumbs up, so good effort from Arabat. He closes at 187. So will that be good enough for a European medal? Well, you'll have to wait and see, because Yuri Kuprianov is going to go for 196 again. He may have just been too ambitious, Kuprianov. We will know in a moment, because he's going to be the next man up on stage. The weights are ready for him. Here he comes. 33-year-old Ukrainian making his way to the bench. Took 186 on his first lift, no problem. He went up to 196 on his second lift and came unstuck. He's got 196 again. Now if he gets this, he will actually go 3rd overall, because he's a little bit lighter than Ismailov. And that means Ismailov is going to have to lift a little more. Here he goes, just for 3rd overall. Oh, it's a struggle. It's a real struggle for him to get that up. And I'm afraid it's 2 red lights. So I'm afraid Kuprianov is going to finish out of the medals. He looked so comfortable at 186, perhaps over ambitious, going for 196. Maybe going for 191 would have been better, but these are all the gambles that you take backstage, trying to knock off the opposition. Gündüz Ismailov is certain of finishing in the top 3 in the Open Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's successfully repeated a new European record.
And now he's looking to break his own European record. It stands at 200 kilograms. He set that in Dubai last year. And that was at the World Championships. He could only finish 8th at the World Championships. Very strong field, of course. Now this lift, he's going for 202 and looking to improve that European record. And of course, in fact, it looks as though this will be the last lift of the composition. Ye has scratched from his last lift, so this will be. No, we have Calaf, of course, still to come. My apologies. So this for a new European record of 202 kilograms. Gunduz Ismailov gets it up. There's a little wobble at the end. It's 3 red lights, so no records today. He has to settle for 196 and. Well, I said there was only Calaf to come. Of course, there is Eger as well. It's been a long day. Please don't treat me too harshly. A long day. 4 excellent competitions we've had. We've got more to come tomorrow, of course. 2 more days left of these championships. Tomorrow, another full day, 4 competitions. Starting at 10 o'clock Central European time with the women's 67 kilograms. Then we've got the men's 97, the women's 73, and the men's 107 kilograms. That'll be at 17:30 tomorrow evening. We've got 2 groups there, but it's going to mean a slightly earlier finish for us, which Michael One will be more than glad about. So a full day of action tomorrow as well. Please join us on the stream. We have 2 more lifts to go on this 3rd day, and this will be interesting to see because Opeyemi Yegeda is looking to pinch that open bronze from the grasp of Gunduz Ismailov. Ismailov failed to lift 202, but he did the bluff, he went for it, and that meant that Yegeda had to decide, was he going to go for 197 again, which he failed at, or was he going to have to go higher? He's had to go higher, so having failed at 197, Yegeda is now coming up to the stage, needing to lift 202 kilograms if he's to take the bronze medal in the Open Championship. So this a key lift now. This for bronze. Well, it looked pretty good. Yeah, it was. Good lift from the Nigerian, so he is going to pick up the bronze medal in the open category. Terrific performance from Opeyemi Yegeda. Having failed at 197, he picked himself up off the floor to lift 202. And that nudges Ismailov out of the top 3 in the Open Championship. But he's still leading the European Championship. So he will pick up a gold medal there.
The bar is ordered to 220 kilograms for the 3rd attempt for the United Arab Emirates, Mohammed Khamis Khalaf.
in fact, just looking at how it's going to work out, it's going to be gold for Ismailov, silver for Latus, and the bronze medal for Rafik Arabat of France. That's in the European standings. The Open, no prizes for guessing who's winning gold. That's Yixiong Ye. He's not going to go in his last lift, so this will be the last lift. It's from the silver medalist Mohammed Khamis Khalaf of the United Arab Emirates. He lifted 210 in his first effort, missed out at 220 second time around. He's back on 220, and wouldn't he love to go out with a flourish? Rewind the clock to 2004. He lifted 217.5 in Athens to get the gold medal at the Paralympics. That was in the 82.5 kilogram category, so they're certainly within his range. Does he have the desire and the hunger? Already secured the silver. Here he goes at 220. Oh, well, it looks smooth. Was it enough though? It was. 2 white lights, and that means, well, it doesn't change the order of anything. It'll do Khalaf a lot of good though to complete with a lift of 220 kilograms. Terrific performance from a 46-year-old from the United Arab Emirates. He will take the second place. He's the silver medalist in the Open event. So just to recap, Yixiong Ye takes gold, Khalaf takes silver, and Opeyemi Eger of Nigeria takes the bronze. That's in the Open section. In the European Championship, it's Gundus Ismailov of Azerbaijan who takes gold. Wawrzyniak Latus of Poland takes the silver, and Rafik Arabat of France will take the bronze. We'll be back with you shortly with those medal ceremonies. And it was good. That is a fabulous opening lift.
Я весь в восторге.
Okay, he say, you know, he feel good, he's happy, Russian forever, that's what he say, you know.
Мне очень здесь понравилось.
He say he's very happy, you know, for this competition. He was preparing this competition since 2 years ago, so he's very happy because he was ready for that. And he say again, thank you, sir.
Going for Montiel. They looked confident. Settling back. Looks secure enough. Dimitri Vachochrystos is opening up his account at 170 kilograms.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ και εγώ. Νιώθω πολύ περήφανος για αυτό που έκανα.
He feels very proud and very happy about that. And he thanks a lot you too. He make him stronger and he will try to work harder about that so he can get a better result. It's the second time that he's here in Hungary. He likes very much this country, and the competition is very good for him.
So bronze medalist at the 2012 Paralympics in London in the 60 kilogram category. He's opening at 176. Looks smooth, looks good. Carlos Garrido, 5th in the World Championships when he lifted 172 kilograms. Here goes Garrido at 180.
Siempre el objetivo es ganar. En la versión anterior,
well, the competition was really hard. He was expected to win the gold medal. His last competition in the European in Alexin, he didn't have a very good lift. So now he got a medal and he's happy. He beat one of the contenders that when he lost last time in 2013. But he's really happy and he wants to work harder for the next competition.
Bastante bien, mucho mejor que...
He thinks that it's really good organization. He's happy to be here. He's having a better experience like last time in Alex in 2013, and he wants to be happy and try to be in another competition.
Is Eger Bederdinov.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are able, for the national anthem of Russia.
Well, that's a confident opening lift from Katerin Modzey. Looks smooth. Well, there's plenty of noise, and it's a good lift. She lifted 110 and, not surprisingly, takes great pleasure as that gold medal is hung around her neck.
Men's up to 88 kg category. Please welcome the medalists.
So the medalists arrive on the stage for the European Junior Men's up to 88 kilograms. Just the two of them up there. Taking silver from Turkey, Faruk Oztur. 18 years of age, lifted 125 kilograms in his third and final lift. As I say, that's good enough for him to take a silver medal. And standing alongside him is the new junior world record holder. He broke it twice during the course of his 3 lifts. Andrei Asamovic of Russia. Another name to look out for in the future. Just 19 years old. The new junior world record holder and junior gold medalist here at the European Championships. Well, that's the juniors collecting their medals. We'll be with the other 2 medal ceremonies. I'll go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for the open men's up to 88 kg category. Please welcome the medalists.
So we now have the medal ceremony for the Open Championship of the 88 kilogram category, and it was a good contest, undecided till the final lift when Opeyemi Eger managed to come up with a lift of 202, and that was good enough for him to pinch the bronze medal away from Gundus Ismailov of Azerbaijan. The other 2 medals were a little bit more clear cut, but good for Nigeria. It's their 2nd bronze medal of the day, so they will enjoy themselves tonight. Tololope Taiwo having picked up bronze in the 80 kilogram category as well. That's Mohammed Khalaf from the United Arab Emirates, 46 years young, Fantastic closing flourish from him of 220 kilograms. Not enough for the man from the United Arab Emirates to claim gold, because that had already gone to this man. Just rolling forward now. He's the world record holder, Yikshong Ye. He put up a 226 with his first lift, went for the world record 234 on his second, didn't do it, and then decided not even to try a third lift. But a very convincing victory for Yikshong Ye. Just 22 years of age. He looks a real likely promise for Rio next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medalist of the Open Men's up to 88 kg category.
So that is the open medal ceremony. Done and dusted. Gold for Ye, silver for Calaf, and bronze for Giedo. And in a moment we'll have the European medal ceremony as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for the European men's up to 88 kg category. Please welcome the medalists.
And so for the final action of this third day at the 2015 IPC Powerlifting European Open Championships, we have the medal ceremony for the European Championships themselves, the men's 88 kilogram category. It was another good, tightly fought contest. These three not able to muscle their way into the open podium. But it was a good performance nonetheless, an exciting battle which saw Rafik Arabat of France taking the bronze medal with 187 kilograms. There's another silver for Poland. Wawrzyniec Latus edging out Arabat. Latus managing to post 192. Got off to a slightly slow start when he no lifted first time around. He might have put a bit more pressure on the man sitting in the middle of that podium. But Latus, big smile on his face. He came down to greet his teammates and was all smiles, delighted to collect the silver. There's the gold medalist from Azerbaijan. It's Gundus Ismailov. He almost got his way onto the podium for the Open Championship. He was nudged off in the end by Jageda, but his lift of 196 kilograms, good enough to see the gold medal in the European Championships heading on its way to Azerbaijan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medalist for the European men's up to 88 kilogram category.
Well, that brings a close to proceedings on what's been a terrific third day of lifting at these IPC Powerlifting European Open Championships in Eger in Hungary. We've got more action for you coming up on Friday. The weights are going to get heavier, but the action is going to be just as exciting. It kicks off at 10 o'clock Central European Time with the women's 67 kilogram category. That's followed at 12:30 CET with the men's 97 kilogram category. At 1500 it's the 73 kilogram female category, and then to close off proceedings, we're getting amongst the big boys. It's the 107 kilogram men's category. That starts at 17:30 hours Central European Time. You can watch it all live on this stream. Thank you so much indeed for joining us, and in some cases giving us all your support as well. It's been great to be with you. Great day of lifting. We look forward to more tomorrow. So from me, Barney Spender, and from the rest of the team, it's a big good night from us from Eger. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.